Have you thought about taking your photography to the next level? Have you been curious about hot shoe mounted flashes but haven't pulled the trigger, maybe due to complexity or price? Well, today I have in my hand the Aperlite YH-700C for Canon cameras. Now, Nikon users, don't tune out because they have a very similar Nikon version coming out very soon. What this means for me is that I was able to grab my Canon Rebel T4i, fold down that limited pop-up flash, and get all of the amazing features of a fully Canon-compatible flash in a great inexpensive package. In fact, this flash maintains the same compatibility as Canon flashes, but is just under $100. This is much less money than Canon's, but gives you the same great features. Now you guys know that I can be picky, especially with third-party gear, so my test of this flash was going to be tough right from the start. No extra points for price or for being a disruptor. The gear that I use has to deliver today with real results, not with hopes and good intentions, no matter how much money I may have saved. In fact, right away, I took this flash to the unforgiving high desert of northern Arizona. Raymond and I hit the Arizona National Scenic Trail. He took the camera, I put on my shoes. Not only did we go to a challenging environment, we did this at one of the toughest times of day, a little after sunrise with no clouds or diffused light. A lot of flashes can give you a little fill light, even this pop-up, but when shooting towards the sun or in heavy shadows, I knew we'd need a ton of light to get the shots that we wanted. Let me tell you, this YH-700C delivered. The Rebel T4i is older now, but it's no slouch, and combined with this flash, we got very nice results. In a few cases, shooting in flash, in manual, we were dialing down the power. And when we used the TTL modes, the camera and the flash communicated and got us great exposures. So for the outdoor adventure test with harsh lighting and needing aggressive fill light, test passed. Next, we took this flash to my comfort zone, the studio. For me, the studio is the purest test for lighting. No sun, no other sources of light. I had one flash on camera. If a single flash can do well in this configuration in the studio, I know that if I use multiple lights, which this flash supports, it can only get better and better. Okay, I have exactly one of these to work with, so that's exactly what we used. We did a basic look to keep the emphasis on the quality of the lighting itself rather than outfits or a ton of makeup. Yes, yes, and yes. Once again, it delivered, and I found some of my prejudices against third-party gear starting to fade away. One thing you will hear me talk about with third-party products is often a lack of proper packaging and build quality of the product. Let's take a look at those aspects. The packaging is superb. You get a sturdy box, which is actually very important to me, the unit itself, a sleeping bag for it, a light stand when using it remote, and the manual. It's the basics, which is great, because I don't want to pay for a lot of that extra stuff that I don't need. The flash itself is well crafted. You've got a wide-angle diffuser and bounce card integrated. That's a great touch that I would not necessarily expect at this price. Everything on the flash just works. The buttons are responsive, and the batteries are extremely easy to load into these separate compartments. Seriously, small touches like easy-to-use battery slots are fantastic. It's quick to latch, mount to the camera, turn it on, and fire away. It puts out a ton of light. It's quick to recycle and easy to use. Those are good things. Let's talk about some of the bad things, though. Sorry, folks. It just works, and not for a lot of money. Let's summarize. Works great, well packaged, well built, low price. Is this something you might be interested in? Check out the link in the description of the video for more specs, details, and today's exact pricing information.